Hey, you guys, it's Carrie with the Intuitive Art channel, and I wanted to make you this video this morning because I am facing a decision in one of the businesses that I help to run, or we, my friend and I, are facing a decision about whether or not to hire someone. And it feels the idea of hiring this person, and it's actually a whole team of people, it feels like exciting and scary to us. And so whenever I'm faced with something like this, I like to ask, what does my business look like if I do? And what does my business look like if I don't? And so I did those drawings and I want to show them to you. And it's interesting because it's a lot of the same colors, but really different. Well, some of the same colors, but different feelings. So here is drawing number one, which is what does the business look like if we hire this person? It's actually a sales team. And I see, so everything, I did all these lines and they were upward currents, right? It was upward strokes. And the first thing, actually, I'm not sure what I put down first. I think I put down the light blue first, which for me is surrender. And then I put down the brown, which for me is grounded, it's rooted, it's solid, it is safe, it is slow paced, which goes along with that feeling of surrender for me. Like slow pace doesn't necessarily means moving slowly as much as it means like not frantic. And then the third thing that I put down is this blue, and it's almost like exploding outward, right? It's like moving outward or dissipating. And that is emotional tension, worry, and concern. So when I look at this drawing, I see that hiring this person and her sales team requires a certain amount of surrender, right? But we will feel surrendered. We'll feel solid, rooted, grounded, and safe. And we'll feel our emotional tension, our worries, and our concerns dissipate. So that is kind of good. And then what does it look like if we do the sales ourselves, right? So what does it look like if we don't hire her? So I still have emotional tension, worry, and concern. And that was actually the foundational layer of this one. But it is, so I see this two ways. One, I see that it's like divine guidance is there, right? That infinity shape for me has to do with divine guidance. But I also see it as kind of a feedback loop, right? That like there will be some sort of low level existing emotional tension, worry, and concern that is there. We can relax around it because it is in that infinity shape. But yeah, that it will continue to be there. The next color I put down was the pink. And so for pink, it is self-love, it is kindness, it is nurturing, and it is relaxed. And so what I see here is that there will be a certain amount of self-love, self-nurturing, self-acceptance involved in that, being kind to ourselves. And then the color on top of it is a heart, which is also a symbol of love. Obviously, it's an open heart, which I love, right? Like being open-hearted. And it is also grounded, rooted, solid, and safe. And so what I get from these two drawings is we're going to be okay no matter what we choose, right? There is going to be some level of emotional tension and worry and concern. And that either way, we are guided. I like the feelings. The fact that this is showing me that there's some self-love involved. I keep seeing with the emotional tension and the self-love that there's an amount of forgiveness involved. And this, I think, has to do with my relationship with my business partner in this. And so I don't think that there is a wrong choice. I'm going to discuss these drawings with her and we will come to a conclusion. If I'm going off of straight looks, I feel like this one looks safer. It just looks comforting. However, this one looks exciting and looks like growth. And what I like most about this is there's surrender, but there's also the easing of the emotional tension and worry and concern. Of course, I'm reading it that way, right? Oh, my dog's going crazy. I'm reading it to see that it's dissipating and not that it's like exploding, right? But that's the beauty of intuitive art, is just knowing that. So I'm going to go because my dogs are going crazy. But I just wanted to share that with you. I hope that you find it as helpful. I love doing these kinds of drawings. And they always bring clarity. So I'm excited to discuss these with my business partner and make a decision on whether or not we're going to hire this person. But what makes me feel great is to recognize, the more I look at this one, the more excited I am, but to recognize that no matter what happens, it's going to be good. It's going to be solid. It's going to be rooted. It's going to be grounded. It's going to be safe. And that is super reassuring. So you can go to intuitiveartclass.com and take our free class. All right. Thanks so much. See you on the next video.